All right, we do have breaking news coming to you from Macomb County. A police chase underway now. Detroit's Smart 4 app is making a difference in some neighborhoods. Well, excuse me. This is a breaking news story we're bringing to you right now. You'll have to apologize, we're having technical issues. But this is a police chase that's going on right now in Macomb County. What we know right now, obviously, police are looking for this person in this vehicle, in this, looks like a van or an SUV of sorts. Now had just hooked a left over the overpass, continuing on, trying to get a location of the exact road right now. Skyfox bringing you pictures. Now going through a residential area, which obviously makes this all the more compelling and obviously very important. This is back in Detroit, although this started in Macomb County. Went to Macomb County, and now they're back in Detroit. So going through some of the neighborhoods right now. Clearly anybody, you know, it's scary when you see these situations, Marielle and Jessica, because now you're going through a residential area where not everybody knows this is going on right now.
Absolutely. And then you see a vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed. It's one thing for us to watch this live, but police in heavy pursuit of the person in this car. We don't know this person's mentality or exactly what they are capable of. And that's why it's such a dangerous situation, because eventually this person will be caught by police.
And they are kind of going in circles right now. He's trying to figure out exactly, or he or she, whoever this driver is, trying to figure out exactly how to get out of this situation, while police, of course, continue to track them. Oftentimes, you'll know that Skyfox, as we continue to patrol the area, oftentimes when the police are not right behind them, we're able to help sometimes and assist. Right now, you're looking at it appears to be the police that are behind them, although it's not necessarily a high-speed chase, because you don't necessarily see them going at a high rate of speed. Or again, through the neighborhoods, you have to exercise a bit more caution, especially as law enforcement have in the past. You cannot just go speeding through 60, 70, 80 miles an hour through a neighborhood, no matter how fast, how daunting the task is. So now in Macomb County, if you're just joining us, this police chase does continue. You see this person being pursued right now in the blue van. This is in Detroit, started in Macomb County. Wow.
Here we go.
Stop
the
it.
car pulling over,
now going into,
driving onto the grass here. This is, again, perhaps getting ready to be a very serious situation. It looks like they made a U-turn here around the apartment complex. Police seem to have them cornered, though, as he tries to make his way back into the parking lot. And it does look as though that was a successful maneuver there. Police still very close behind him, though. And of course, we know in this situation, officers do act very carefully, because they don't want to endanger the other innocent people who are living in that area, looking out the window, being told likely to stay inside of their homes, not knowing what's happening.
Now going through a side street, as you see, being pursued by an officer. There are two different colored cars here. We're presuming that there are many agencies involved. This car now stopping, turning again into the sidewalk, being cornered by one of the cars, the police squad cars, and now again was able to escape the ring. As you can see that they try to form. They were very strategic in the way they try to obviously form a ring around them. Now going back into the main road here, again, this happening in Detroit. We're waiting on word from Skyfox, our pilot, obviously busy right now piloting the helicopter to figure out exactly which part of town he's in, as this looks like a Wayne County Sheriff's deputy. I think that's what that looks like to me. Continues this pursuit of this blue van that is now on a main thoroughfare, heading at a high rate of speed and now merging onto traffic. As you can see,
there do seem to be some issues there with the steering, and now we see the car pulling off to the side. Again, an officer there still behind the car, two other cop cars there. They tried to cut him off, but he did go through. It looks like, okay, and the driver gets out and begins to run.
This driver is now hopping a fence, trying to get away. The officers have now apprehended the suspect. It appears to be a young man who was running away from the car, now being tackled by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 officers. This could have been a possibility, a kidnapping situation. According to some sources, a kidnapping situation in which there could have been a child involved. That is not confirmed at this time. Right now, as you can imagine, Detroit police, Wayne County Sheriff's deputies, Macomb County Sheriff's deputies are very busy trying to control the situation, as they have just now been able to take down this suspect, who for now, at least on television the last 5 minutes, has been weaving in and out of a neighborhood, onto a sidewalk, onto the grass, back onto a road, back onto a main road. Thought he got away, and that's when officers were able to essentially T-bone him. And this guy knew at that point it was over for him. He was able to get out.
Still resisting, it seems. Several police officers now carrying this person away.
It's not clear if they were able to take away a weapon from this person, whether or not the person had a weapon. That's unclear right now. The biggest weapon he had was the car that he was driving. A dangerous situation when you have a 4,000-pound vehicle that you're lugging around like that.
Absolutely.
He is now being put in the back of that cruiser right now. Again, this all started, by the way, in Macomb County, ending in Detroit, Michigan State Police, and various other police agencies involved. This is in the Kniff area, we know, in Detroit. And DeQuinder. Started in Detroit, went to Macomb County, back at DeQuinder and Kniff. That is the end location of where we're looking at this police chase that has ended again with one person in custody right now. We'll continue to follow this story and bring you very latest details, of course, today live at 11.
Uh-oh, what's going on here? U-turn.
All right.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
They're trying to have a good time right now.
What?
They know they're on TV.
What?
Doing some donuts out there. It almost looks like a Beamer. I don't know. Is that?
I don't think it's a Beamer because Beamers usually have the emblem on the top hood.
But it almost looks like the hood isn't down correctly. Like they don't. Maybe they stole it because they don't know how to put the hood down. That almost looks like a Mustang. I can't make out what.
That's what I was thinking initially, but I can't. I don't want to say anything, and then.
Those are some nice wheels. This is like Ferris Bueller's Day Off when they stole the car and they drove it through. It would have been nice if they would have just kind of come in and forced it. They could have really forced their hand, and I'm surprised.
Well, that's what I was saying. If you do that, you will get in trouble by the cops.
But what if you don't realize there's a high-speed chase going on?
I think then you're assaulting somebody with a vehicle, and I think that you'll get in even more
You know what?
trouble.
As a citizen, I will take the risk.
Oh, wow.
I will use my vehicle to stop these maniacs.
You're so OG, Carrie Lake.
I am OG, aren't I?
There's the TMZ tour bus.
Oh man, how perfect!
I know.
We're gonna see this on TMZ.
TMZ.
Oh, are they gonna stop it? Whoa!
Yes.
TMZ! Woo! They're stopping him. Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Oh man!
Please.
Oh, and they're throwing trash at him.
Hilarious.
They could do the pit maneuver here.
I know.
The classic pit maneuver.
Because
I've always wanted to try that, by the way. Do you think the police would ever let me try that?
This is just a typical day for LA. Don't forget.
That's true. You wonder how many of these chases are going on every day before they get picked up by
Us.
I don't know. I kind of feel like we might have been able to end this, Kinsey.
I
You and
know.
I are.
We're
Okay, here we go. If he's gonna throw a stop stick out, I'm gonna be really embarrassed.
Oh, please.
Can you
Please
just
don't do the stop sticks. I mean, they're right there.
just
Can't you
put
just, like,
no,
back up
no.
and say,
Just put the SUV in front of
check
him,
yourself
dude.
Before you wreck yourself. Oh,
Oh
Lord,
my God, this is
not-
embarrassing.
This is real life. Oh no.
Oh, wah wah.
You
Here
were
we
about-
go.
you
Here
were
we go. We got a
here.
cop coming around the other side. They're gonna They're gonna.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Come
Hello?
on.
What are you doing? Hello?
Come on.
Hello from the other side. What are you doing?
What was that? Okay.
Are we being punked? I just am ready to call it a day. If I were at home watching this, I would have turned off my television by now.
If I were the guy in front of him, I'd just hit my brakes and act like my car broke down. Go, sorry. Let Kinsey and I get out there. I think we could throw.
I'll just empty my bag of lipstick on the street and probably do more damage.
Are you seeing the vehicle here? Uh-oh.
No, what is happening? Hello?
Did
Hi,
LAPD...
can we have our car chase back? Another
And they're
tweet.
gonna-
This is Nike 2196. This is the future of police chases under Bernie Sanders.
Oh, geez. Unbelievable.
Do you think they're going home?
Oh, they're getting out.
Do you think they're going home though?
Whoop. Oh, I think I'll just get out and act like this never happened.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
Did we just
Sitting on the...
I mean
Unfriggin' believable. You gotta be kidding
Is that
me.
his mic drop?
Where are the police? I don't see any police.
Is that a cop right there? Or is
So do you want to be the cop that has to go in and arrest these two?
Oh no, these people are just taking pictures. I cannot deal with this. All right, it looks like the LA sheriffs are staging. You can see a cop right here. Look at how proud he is.
Okay, now
look at how
is
proud
he
is.
is the cop videotaping this? It looks like okay, he's been arrested. So does this make him a hero?
I mean, look at that girl. She's like, I don't want it.
Well, okay, good job. This is the sheriff's department. I do give our law enforcement credit. This has been he's got the stop stick. It's a little late for that.
Yeah.
North Carolina, 6.5.
A little bit longer than normal stop. Hello, how you doing, sir?
How you doing?
Good, you have your license and insurance with you?
Yes, sir.
There's a couple minor reasons I've stopped you, sir. I'm gonna write you some warnings. As soon as I
Yes,
get
sir.
your information, I'll explain to you everything that I stopped you for. All right, Benjamin, whenever you made your lane change from behind that semi over to the inside lane, you were following a little too close to him before you made the movement.
Okay.
And then also when you made the movement, you had already started moving before your turn signal came on, okay?
Yes, sir.
Just try to make sure you give yourself plenty of room between vehicles in front of you when you're going 70.
I'm sorry.
And anytime you change lanes or merge, have that signal on for a good ways before you start moving, okay? All right, come back and have a seat with me for just a moment. I'm going to write you a warning and I'll get you on your way.
Okay, thank you. Is it a seat?
Yeah, front passenger seat right there.
Yes, sir. Keep you busy tonight?
Yes, sir.
That's
Sure are.
good.
You're heading back towards St. Peter's, I guess?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Who was Chad McKendall?
Oh, he's the guy who got this car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he a buddy of yours? Or?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mhm.
He just rented the car for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm not 25.
Ah, okay. You have to be 25 to rent these cars?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Let's see, you're going to have it left and going back to the same place back in St. Peter's on the 12th.
Mm-hmm.
Does your parents ever crash on you, like in the middle when you're riding a ticket?
All right, like I said, just a warning. Won't cost anything. Don't have to do anything with it.
Appreciate it, man.
Where are you coming from today?
I'm actually coming from Oklahoma. Well, my family lives in Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yes, sir.
What part?
Let's see.
And I'll crash all the
Back
time.
freaking,
Like if I have say one and
I don't know what the hell the exit's called.
What town is it?
No, it's terrible.
Shoot, man. Yeah, man, all that stuff is on GPS. You don't have to remember that stuff nowadays, you know?
I see. I see. Are you originally from down here?
No.
No?
St.
Okay.
Peter's.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just got some family down this way?
Mhm.
Okay. What kind of work you do up in St. Peter's?
I'm a union painter.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Well, I'm not wearing the pants right now. Usually I have paint all over.
Right, right.
I just bought these.
How's the painting business?
It's good, man.
Good?
Yeah. Yep.
Good deal. You still at...
Mm-hmm.
You down in Oklahoma very long?
Probably about 3 days.
3 days?
Yeah. Pretty boring out here.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot to do in Oklahoma. Sierra 421 City 1060.
Headquarters. Okay. 176 westbound to get a 2829. That's going to be on a personalized out of Oklahoma. It's going to be 6 Paul Tom 2 Mary Adam X-ray. Well, it's a 9 12 on 50.